Hello, this is Earl again with a new Land Rover series truck. As you know, I've done quite a few of these things. We've imported over 120 of them. This one was found stateside, and I just kind of got in the middle of it. It runs and drives very well. I believe it's a 1980, I think. But of course, with these, anybody that knows anything, that doesn't make any difference with these. They're all exactly the same. It's a pretty solid truck all the way around. The frame has been welded in a couple places, you know, they did a reasonable job. It does everything that it's supposed to do. 9 times out of 10, any one of these you're going to get from this era is going to be a frame welded truck. They've stopped people from coming into the country with a galvanized frame to repair these. Customs has stopped that. So you got to kind of take what you get when you get it. But as you can see, I'm going down the road. Not really any issues. We're not going to set any speed records with this. You're probably going to get a 45 to 50 mile an hour speed out of it. It's a little 4-cylinder gas with a 4-speed transmission. Just about everything works on this truck. We have turn signals, we have all the lights are working. Right now, the fuel gauge is not working, but I'm going to try and correct it. So kind of call me when it gets to the end of the auction, see if I've done it, and I'll adjust it. If it doesn't get done in time, I'll adjust the price with you, or I'll work out something. To go and take a look at our website, which is strangerover.com. strangerover.com. That gives you a good idea of what we've done in the past. What we're all about, and how we did it, and how we started, and what's going on now. I don't have the ability to move to South Carolina, and I just kind of do this. It's supposed to be part-time, but it's turned into a full-time deal, like most things do. But I'm still having fun doing it. This truck, when you start it up, it smokes, as they all do. This will take you probably 3-4 minutes to clear. While driving down the road, when you stop, it's pretty much gone. It's what these trucks do. The soft top on this is relatively new, and these are kind of expensive. They're $600 for the canvas and another $600 for the hose. I also have a hard top that will fit this, and the price could be negotiated if you in fact need the hard top. I'd be willing to sell it for like $500 over and above the auction price. But I think you can see just very hot day in Beaufort. We got the front vents open. It's actually fairly comfortable in here. One of the things you got to remember, just keep something over your head. very reasonably priced. So don't be afraid. Don't think it's going to be $90,000. It is not. So I'm just going to let you look at it for a minute or two. And let you see what it does. And then I'm going to walk around it, put a video, and then I'm going to take some still pictures, which will be up on eBay tonight or tomorrow. And if you got any questions, give me a call. Earl, 954-444-0850. And our website is strangerover.com. So take a look at our website. You probably have some questions. Give me a call anytime. And I've been doing this for over 11 years now. And kind of seen it all. So give me a call when you get a chance. Stay tuned for the still pictures in another video. Alright, I'm back from my vacation. Here it is, your 88-inch series Land Rover. This has been painted with a paintbrush and a roller, which I have done many times with my own personal trucks and trucks that I was, setting up to sell. And the nice thing about it is that you can't do anything wrong. I mean, if you scratch it, you go back to your paint bucket, take your brush, paint over the scratch, it blends, it dries, and you never see where the scratch was. These things have, happen to have a great look in the dull color and a soft top. As I said, I do have an extra hard top that I'm willing to sell, to the high bidder if he so desires. Is it a perfect truck? Is it a show truck that you're going to go any place, and win some prizes? I doubt it. It's fairly solid. As I said earlier, it has had some framework done to it, the welds here and there, things like this. It needs a staple or a screw. The interior actually is, as they say in England, quite tidy. Seats don't have any rips in it. Let me open it up for you. It's got a cute little carpet kit that somebody put in it. It's got a crack here in the dashboard. It's very common. Some extra gauges and so on and so forth. This little carpet kit is kind of a lifesaver. I mean, you can see under it. It's not covering a lot of rot or anything of that nature. This is the door jamb. Very telling on one of these cars, trucks, just what you're getting. The doors, the door bottoms. This one has, the corner a little shot, but it's nothing. I mean, it's you drive it till you get tired of this truck and sell it, and it's just the way it's going to be. Here it is underneath. Some new parts. Those are straps, so if you come off the ground with it, the axle doesn't drop. Good set of tires on it. All of these lights here look to be freshened up. They are not original. The bed area, as you can see, is very solid, very tidy. It's not covered up with anything. There's not an old stop sign. cutesy little wheels. Again, same treatment here. The truck was blue, obviously. And here's the dashboard. The mileage is shown 44,000 miles. But the nice thing about it is, you know, this interior. It is a nice interior. As you can see, this top is virtually brand new. So that's it. Let me see if I can do this without injuring myself for any standby. I'm just going to turn the key. Hopefully it starts. There you go. It sounds like the proverbial sewing machine. I don't think you can hear the car running on this video, but I assure you it is. And one turn of the key to do it. I told you about the smoking problem. I'll walk around it again here. The more you drive these things, the less they smoke. Obviously what happens, you park them for 4 or 5 weeks and don't use it, oil seeps down, and the minute you start it up, it's being burned with the gas. You drive it every day, less oil burn, you know, it seeps down, and you just keep going that way. So nothing really serious out of the way, I don't think. You can't beat the motor and you can't beat the transmission. So give me a call, 954-444-0850, and just let me know what you think. Ask me some questions and make me an offer. We can end the auction early and it's yours. I say that now just so somebody doesn't call me and say, hey, what happened to the Land Rover? And I say I sold it. Well, how'd you sell it? The auction wasn't over. We sold it outside, locally, whatever the case may be. So don't be afraid to call and give me some kind of an offer or talking to, and we'll figure out what's going on. Here, I'm going to see if I can open this hood by myself. So I'm going to set you down for a minute. So far, so good. Should be able to hear it a little bit better. New carburetor. Came from a plantation. So I guess you've seen it pretty much. I'm going to end it. 954-444-0850. Call me with any questions or offers. And take a look at the website, strangerover.com. STRANGEROVER.com. All right, thanks for looking.